to the space with me. I want to thank you very much for joining me. I am Lionel Royale, aka Lord Dandelion, and I would like to thank you for joining me. Sunny Bonani, well, it's actually evening, and the moon is sitting nice with Jupiter. And I thought I would start with a few cards and then we'll chat a little bit. Yes? What is that thing that you do that other people would seem strange? Let's see. I didn't even plan for this, but I think we need to do it. Anyway, just to start the day. Ah, I was supposed to sing a song. I wanted to sing a song. What is the song that I wanted to sing? Please, Salt Cellar, please hold me up. There we go. So, I trust you are well. I am well. Thank you very much for asking. Oh, what is it? This is an adult entertainment show. If anything resonates with you, I'm happy to hear it. If it doesn't, that's also okay. It's not supposed to, actually. It's just for your information. What should I burn today? I did get new incense. And where did I put it? There. Some pagan magic. Yes. Pagan magic, baby. That's what I'm burning. And I always open from the wrong side. Did I open from the right side today? No, wrong side. There isn't a standard. I've been trying to work out, is there a standard with these people that insert? No, there's no standard. Um, if you are new here, I'm so glad to meet you. If you are returning, good to see you. Pull up a chair, get comfy over there. This is an adult entertainment show. If anything resonates with you, then I'm happy to hear it. If it doesn't, please don't use it. Don't make it your story. Maybe your name ain't Rory. Oh, smell that opium. Am I even lighting it? Oh, 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 it's so rich. It's beautiful. Here's the cards. Will be a collective pools for all of us here. All the pyrotechnics and all. Yes. Choo choo. Let's get some smoke on here. Thanks for the thumbs up. Really appreciate that. I just want to get this quickly going here. No, Dolly. Oh. No, come on. No, stop it. Sorry. There. Oh, thank you. experience there. Okay. Let's put this down somewhere. Are you ready for this, ladies and gentlemen? All aboard to the Liney's TerraTrak School for this trip. Should we get a wild card first? Maybe. Seems like it. Oh, no, a wild card, because I think I love you. Yeah, I do. Choo choo. All aboard. Oh, darling, a message. Yes. It's in this message that's coming to you now from a true friend. That's some good advice or a vivid dream at night or a book that you read that gives you some positive perspective going forward. Yeah. And at the back, oh, darling, conflict. Oh, take this pool very, very seriously. All the cards around you are true. This announces an argument or a quarrel. Darling, what's new? What's new? What's new? What's new? Let's get an angel card. Yeah? Angel card. If you haven't yet, please become the light at the end of my tunnel by hitting that subscribe button. And once you do hit that subscribe button, you hit the little bell because a little angel gets its wings every time it does, you see. Angel card, what do we need to know? From the angel cards, Doreen Virtue's virtual angel cards, what your angel cards want you to know. Vanessa says, to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings you closer to your divine purpose? Sorry. In which way takes you further away from it? Some decisions to make. Decisions. Lord have mercy, we have decisions to make. At the back. Sonia says, I bring a message from a deceased loved one. I am happy, I'm at peace, and I love you. Please don't worry about me. We get this card a lot these days. It's so sad that these people are dying, don't you think? Okay, let's get on this track, if you know what I mean. At the back, look at that. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Jesus. Praise you, Lord. Please double tap on the screen right now. You're watching me. There we go. That's a great start. Thank you. Ten of Cups, happiness and strength. I mean, really. And strength. And strength, baby. Oh, and strength. Praise Jesus. What do we need to know from the tarot? Remember, this is an adult entertainment show. First up, please. In this year of the fire horse, there we go. Look at that. Oh, darling. Can you see that? So, victory, getting out of jail free. This will be highlighted about your imprisonment. 8, all these 8s come out to celebrate. This will happen very fast, lots of action. And lots of, with the Knight of Wands, bringing more information, more accolades, more triumphs, with the Strength and the Temperance from Wisdom, and you cross the finish line. Yes, you cross the finish line. Look. Oh my Lord, have mercy, you can't write this in a book. The 10 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. I'm not even a tarot card reader, but I just see lots of happiness and pure bliss. And if it's not with you, it is with somebody. Somebody for sure who's watching this right now. But let's start with the Chariot. The Chariot is the card of Cancer. You can go this direction, you can go that direction, but definitely, baby, you're going in a direction. You're going forward. Things are happening. So this is your vessel. This is your body. You've conquered your body. You are healthy. You are fit. You are good enough to do things, and you can go forth and forward. Hello, Warrior Nun. Good to see you. Grand Rising, my darling Australian Aborigine friend. This is the yin and the yang being joined together, my friend, and we are going forth, we're going forward, and we are conquering. That is the Cancerian card. Yeah, baby. Let's see. And then we do have this card. This is the darkest card that we do have. The 8 of Swords. Feeling tied up, unable to do things. You can't do things. You think you can't do it, but you can do it. You can. Yes, you can. It's all in your head. A lot of things in your head, a lot of worries. You can deal with all your worries. Because remember, when you do manage yourself, you get out of this imprisonment. Either people or yourself have put yourself in. This is self-imprisonment. Or it is just the feeling that you cannot get anything done. 7, 8, lay them straight. With a good big sun, you have been born again. This is the born again card. This is the rebirth. And it'll be exposed. It'll be, the sun shines a light. You will get the exposure that you need to, and this will bring in a new realm of happiness. Happiness, baby. And it'll happen very fast. Another 8, the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands, communication, inspiration, arrows of love, arrows of disaster. Whatever it is going to happen very, very fast. And just brace yourself, Sheila. This is going to be a very bumpy ride. Another 8. 8th card in the Major Arcana. Strength. Persephone, the goddess of fertility. She has tamed Pluto, the god of the underworld, your ego. And this is taming, and it is the rebirth symbol of infinity. Infinity creates again, and it is rebirth. You are born again. You have controlled your ego. You have conquered this time. You've conquered your inner demons and your outer demons. I mean, it doesn't get better than this. The Ten of Cups, celebrations, happy times. Oh, I have to sing my song after this. I'm going to sing this song. Happy times with family and friends and community. Everything is working together to those who love the Lord. It is about love. It's about finishing the cross, getting to the finish line. And you've gotten across the finish line. Congratulations. Yeah, we join you and we have good times with family and happy times. Oh, this is beautiful. So the information is coming clear. You are an entrepreneur. You are going places. You are doing things. You're on your chariot. You're on your chariot over here. And how you're moving. Maybe you're moving home. Maybe you're finding out more. You're learning. You're educating yourself in whatever you're doing. This is the year of the fire horse. And here we have the horse. It's going to come out almost every time. I'm sorry to say it. But the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, fiery, inspiration, the Jack of all trades, can do anything. Anything he says, he puts his mind to, he can do it. And because he's got experience, look at this. This is experience. She is protected by the angels and protected by your wisdom. Your wisdom has gotten you through this life. And you've followed the yellow brick road, and now you've come to a place where you know that you can control your emotions. You can turn your bad emotions into good emotions because you say, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? I can be fine. I will get through this. I'm a strong person and this is a learning experience. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then things start changing. The wheel of fortune, it comes into your favor. Because you stuck to your guns and you went forward. And you went forth and you found the happy place. Yeah. The wheel of fortune. You're standing on the devil there. Yeah, you stand on that devil. You've learned from the snake. All the angels on the four corners of this earth all agree. It's time for you to be happy. Let's see what's on the back here. Yes. So this is emotional, baby. This is so fucking emotional. I'm sorry, this is emotional. It's tough. Life is fucking motherfucking tough. And if we don't go through the tough times, then we cannot enjoy the good times because then they're not good. If you know what I mean? We actually have to have tough times and then we know it's good. This could be a real gentleman in your life or lady. I mean, the tarot does not discriminate. He, she could be, you know what I mean? And this person could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who is a little bit of emotional, but a very good mother, a very good father, and going through a tumultuous time. What can I say? I think that was a great pull. Toot, toot. Don't you think? Hello, Mina Sunboy. How old are you, Mina Sunboy? How do you do? Does anybody else want to pull? Do you want me to pull some cards for you? Just put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. If you want me to pull a card for you, just put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Hey, hey, hey. It's a good day to say hey, hey, hey. Look at that, it is a good day. Nine of Cups. Fabulous, my favorite cards. This is my happy card. When you get the Nine of Cups, this is your happy card. Because you are pleased. There are improvements and it's all just looking so very good. You know what I mean? Very good indeed. We're walking away from the past on this full moon. Walking away. Walk away from the past and forget it. It's never coming back again. You're fed up. You've had enough. Golly gosh. All this in your head, and you have a proposal. It's Cancer card, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You need more information. You need to gather information. This is a building card. You need to build on what you have. To find out more, then you'll be more confident. Yeah? But it is a proposal, an offer, either coming to you or you have an offer for somebody. And it's got to be about words. Something, this proposal is about thoughts, something brand new, a new beginning, a new argument. Looks like a new fight. Yeah? To put somebody in jail, I'm sorry. This is coming very fast. The arrest, someone's going to be arrested. Oh, Lord have mercy. Somebody's going to come in and be arrested. This is being swatted. If you've ever seen a SWAT combination, this is somebody's going to be swatted. I didn't say this was you, Mina Sunboy, but this is a being swatted type of situation. Seriously, can you see that? This is being swatted. The Ace of Swords, the Ace sign, the tongue is a two-edged sword, and it's a hollow victory. It can bring... The sword is what makes a king. You know, you get knighted to be a knight with a sword from the king. The king holds the sword. This is the king holding the sword and saying, cutting something off or cutting something wrong, you know. Something gets said that puts somebody in jail. It's an accusation. Accusation of jail. This is the jail card. Like, so maybe you do have a very good attorney, you know, that gets you out of jail. Maybe you have a very good story coming through very fast, you know. Communication, transportation, it happens very, very fast. At lightning speed, this is the fastest card in the deck. That's why I don't want to pull cards like this anymore. So you need to find out. You're waiting for something. You're waiting for the information to come in. You're waiting for it to come in. You're not too sure. When does your ship come in? Come in. More swords. The King of Swords. This is terrible. All good. This is you. You are true. You know what you're saying. You are precise. You say exactly what you need to say at the right time, and it will be communicated, and everybody will understand exactly what you're saying That's a very good card. Communication. Anything more we need to know for this? What do we need to know from the tarot? So we're waiting for something to happen, and then it happens very fast. It's out of our hands. Something happens. Catastrophe, and there are losses. It's terrible, and you're going to cry about it. And then there will be what that looks like death after war, and then a wake and a funeral where everybody gets happy and nothing changes. Everything stays the same. We have money improvements. 3 of Wands, looking to the future, expanding your horizons, walking through the doorway. It is uncomfortable, changing your perspective on things, and also waiting for your ship to come in. Maybe you're waiting for you're looking, you're really pondering what to do. Well, this is out of your hands. This is a catastrophe. This is an earthquake. This is a tsunami. This is a World War III. There's nothing you can do about it. It happens. It's out of your hands. It's a tower. It's a catastrophe. It's a cancellation of a date. It's a divorce. It's you get fired. You know? It depends on your story. Why am I putting it so skew? Sorry. Terrible. But there is something to build up from this. It's not the end of the world. You do build something from it. And even though that this might have been a war, yeah, it could have been a war, it could have been a total catastrophe. People walking away like wounded, arguing, disappointed. This could be in your head. You have this turmoil in your head and you're not too sure. Just know that you can deal with it. You do have the upper hand. You are in charge of your own head, aren't you? Yes, indeed, you are. Get in charge of your head. Get out of your heart. Stop it. The moon controls your mind and your heart and your feelings and your emotions. And look, this is feminine energy. You need to control how you're feeling about things, about conflicts around the world, the news that you read and whatever you see that makes you not feel in harmony with life. And the moon reminds you to get back into harmony with things. The moon rules the month. The moon rules money. It rules Mondays. The tough things that make money. And like I said in the beginning, without the pain, we won't know the good times. The pain is there, the suffering is there for the bad times to happen, for the good times to happen. From bad times come good times, harvest times, happy times, enjoyable times, where you come together with your friends and you enjoy the times. In the meantime, and in between time, it's time to be happy, celebrate. There will be a time where you can have fun with your friends again, in the sun. It is the time to celebrate. And hang on to your money with your dear life. because there are improvements, slight improvements coming in your life. And you're hanging on to your money with your dear life. Congratulations. That's the way to go. At the end of January, and we say death. That's the end of that, then, isn't it? That's the end. Yes, that's the end of January. We say goodbye to January. And just like that, the waters, the rivers of life behind there are flowing, big rivers of life through those two pillars, and there behind the Pope's mitre hat is the sun rising again. Because death does come in life. And when we understand that death is actually our best friend to take away the bad and bring in the good. Yes, it's true. It's very, very, very true, don't you think? Warrior Nana, so how are you? How is Australia treating you? Good to see you here. 3153, I'm going to make the angel number for that pool. Choo. Let's see, what can we do here? I don't want that. They're all, it's just stupid. There, maybe that. Do you want it clear? I don't want it clear, then you see everything. I don't want you to see everything. I'm an old man. I'm a very, very old man. I don't want everybody to see all my wrinkles. I've got grey. Maybe that's my one goal. Maybe that's this bad. What is the bad thing that you do? And I had an idea of what is that thing that I do that everybody would find peculiar or strange, and I did. That's why I thought that's why I'm going to call it this. I did find, but I can't think of it now. I cannot. I don't know what it is. What is that thing that you do, that thing other people find strange? Orion, what's the juice on the streets? Were you watching PCT? Were you watching PCT? And she was explaining the story all over again. And this is 3 years old, 4 years old. We must hear. Oh, again and again. I said, oh, what costume did you wear to the beach? I'm not telling you. Did you watch that? I watched a fair bit of it. I mean, it was 4 hours long. Now, my other question is Rapper is PCT's son? I just said, it just came to me now. I just channeled the truth, I think. Rapper is PCT's son. No, not PCT. Her voice never leaves its dull stage. Well said, Orion. I'm glad we still kinds to him. I wish I could do what I wanted to swap instrumentation. It's like there's this AI video of the same type of video that I introduced myself to Dolly, and it was scary to him. It was freaky. I did a voiceover for that freak in Silence of the Lambs. What did he say? He said, if you put the lotion on its skin, then you don't have to hose it down again. Something like that. If you put the lotion on its skin, you don't have to push. I'm too emotional to explain that to you now, but I've got a good, what? I made a video about it, introducing myself. That was my first video I linked Dolly to with me, and he played it on Dolly Vision. Team Rose told me. I don't feel like playing it now. If you put the lotion on its skin, then you make it whole again. Yes. My nose is my nostrils. I was going to sing for you. I'm glad we can all be kind to him. The IQ of the young terrorist was 71 and autistic. Yes. Yes. Isn't it shocking? These people have lost their fucking mother minds. I'm sure I said that wrong. They lost their motherfucking minds. Wait. I must charge this. I'm going to sing this for Sippy. I don't know where she's been. She's been gone for a week. She just got gone. She just got gone. She got gone, she got gone, she got gone, she got gone. She got gone. Let's change this. Oh, man river, that old man river, he must know something, but don't say nothing. He just keeps rolling. He keeps on rolling along. He don't plant taters. He don't plant cotton. And them that plants him is soon forgotten, but old Main River, he just keeps rolling along. You and me, we sweat and strain body all aching and wrecked in pain. Tote that barge, lift that bale, give a little drunk, and you dance in jail. Oh, I gets weary and sick of trying. I'm tired of living and scared of dying. But old man River, he just keeps rolling along. Colors work on the Mississippi, colors folks work while the white folks play. Pulling those boats from the dawn to sunset, getting no rest till the judgment day. Oh, musical part, don't look up, and don't look down, you don't ask me. The white bus frown. Bend your knees and bow your head and pull that rope until you dead. Let me go away from Mississippi, let me go away from the white man boss. Show me that stream called the River Jordan. That's the old stream that I long to cross. Old man river, that old man river, he must know something, but don't say nothing. He just keeps rolling. He keeps on rolling along. He don't plant taters, he don't plant cotton, and them that plants him is soon forgotten. But old man River, he just keeps rolling along. Long River keeps hearing that song. You and me, we sweat and strain, body all looking and racked with pain. Tote that barge, lift that bale, get a little drunk and you'll land in jail. Oh, it gets weary and sick of trying. I'm tired of living and scared of dying. But old man River, he just keeps rolling along. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Lionel, how can I send the money order? I send it to my Lionel Royale on. Can you hear me now? Send it Lionel Royale. PayPal. Do you do PayPal, girlfriend? Do you do PayPal? Oh! Sorry. The twin, I want the twin to work, but it doesn't want to work. It doesn't want to work. Come on, work twin. It doesn't want to work. Then if you send me a PayPal, I'm going to send it to my favorite, I will show you, my favorite charity. Wait. How do I find it here now? Doodah. How do I find it here now? Everything is changed. Is it changed? It's changed. Where's my favorites? Shit, a prick. How do you do this then? Everything has changed. There. Favorites. Where's my favorites? I want my favorites. Content. No. Maybe I'll find it today. No, it doesn't look like it. Not mine. Maybe it's under a playlist. Is it a playlist? No, I've got another playlist. Where do I find it now? Why is everything different on a phone and then different on a tablet and then different on a laptop? I don't understand these people. Why can't they make it the same? Not different. Just the same. And I'm going to make this different. Access. Allow. Yes. Allow. That one. That's the one I want. Yes. Thank you. That one. Of course it doesn't fit. Lionel Roy L. At Lionel. The link is in the description box, darling. He doesn't want to show it to me. Do you want it? There it is. In my bio. Oh, you're such a beautiful star, darling. I hope I don't offend you later. Usually, when people pay me, then I fight with them in the next week. So, you better be warned, Warrior Nun. You better be prepared with your Bible stories. Let's argue. So now tell me, were you watching PCT? Yeah? Were you watching PCT? And her explaining what is, that's these chicks. This is the same Queen Sierra and the one in Maine, and they all, if they're bored, then they will talk about somebody. And they're all attacking Dolly. But the one in Maine won't attack Dolly, because she understands Dolly. But the others that want Dolly, put some more lotion on the skin. Let me find it for you. And then we make it soft again. Put the lotion on its skin. I'll show it to you. She puts the lotion on his skin to make it all soft again. Well, how does he say it? He's a fucking serial killer. Like, Lord have mercy. He puts the lotion on his skin and then she makes it soft again. Huh? I've hidden everything now, and now I can't find anything. So, give me a moment now. Is it in Turd Saga? Yes, it is in Turd Saga. Do you want to watch with me?
It does this whenever it's told. Mr. Montgomery will pay cash. Whatever ransom you're asking for, they'll pay it. He rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Last Saturday, and my sister, passed on the 31st. That's tomorrow. That's my birthday. So your sister had the same birthday as me. Cool, guys. Let's dance. Cool, guys. This is my first live day. Hi, Miss E. The other one got cut off. I know. Ace and Miss E. I've been. Why are you guys on the same one? Remember this song? Jackson Brown? Remember Jackson Brown, guys? I wonder why I have different people on different things. You know what I mean? I know, it's just you and me on this one, and it's you and me and Dave and my sister's voice. I don't get it. Why are you guys? There's 5 over there and only 2 over there. I don't know. I mean, I can type. You somehow have 2 lives going at the same time.
I want to do that. Royale, and this is a depressing day. It's the 16th. It's the 16th of. You see proof that Sky News Australia pays for their likes, because this video has only had 4 views and 38,000 likes. I won't play this video because it'll get me into trouble. Bye-bye, Miss Cheney. This one's at 201.
I'll look him up.
He's so smart. What would we do without our pickle bounty hunter?
Fact of the matter is, everybody's asking me about BJ.
Yeah, he's the one who did all the damage to you.
The tree is known by the fruity virus. Actions are louder than words. Remember that.
Yeah, and all the actions he did over all these months, calling the cops on you and shit. Should we go back and remind you, Ernie? Should we go back and remind you that Benny started all this shit? Does he need to be reminded that Benny started all this shit?
Benny. Did Benny start all this shit?
Right now.
I have to push record immediately so that I don't forget. Although I have already. Do you know that voice, audio, is what is copyrighted? You can use any visual you like. Very seldom it's copyrighted, unless you are Princess Diana. You know, Princess Diana, it's actually her anniversary, 27th of August. 25 years on, she was knocked off. And it's so funny with this Anne Heche. She had filmed a movie. It's already in the can. In Jargo.
The scaffolding out, and then the agents take him, and then he flips him off, and then what does he do? He can't talk, and then they put that freaking sentinel in his belly button, if you don't remember, his navel.
Oh, I remember.
And so that's, say that, and then I did a special on Shattered Reality, right? That I was warning people, like, the rule breaker is the enlightened one right now. Because the herding is so crazy, and the bugging that would be going on.
Mm-hmm. That's like the solid ground, is if you're doing the opposite of what you're told.
I know, that's what's kind of crazy about it. But it was also at a time where the nodes were about to shift, which we're so there wasn't, especially in December, right, of 2021, we were just done with the eclipses, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
3 years ago. Rose, I found a message for you. I don't know if you've ever heard it.
It's a rose.
Oh, I wish I had a
You want
rose.
somebody to bash on. It's okay. You can bash on me. And I'll use the accent of a mixture between the British, the Australian, and the Mississippi, and all the other accents in between. I want you to know I love you. I really do. And I miss you. From time to time, yes I do. I come in and I listen to you. It's good to see that you got that bright smile back and rosy cheeks, a glow. I mean it, Rose. I've never wished you any harm. I wish you none now or ever.
Oh, we did this one. Do you all know what happened today? 3 years ago. I have a connection. Oh, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch this either.
Thank load shedding for this presentation from T-Rents in good South Africa. You see this, they say everything should be done with ritual. And so I'm going to make this a ritual, and I hope the neighbors don't complain. So, bless these, the drums, that, the drums are the YouTube tweet. When I said YouTube in the last video, TikTok cut it out. Now the dog's had it. Yeah. No, don't interrupt me. see the march of the Queen. The Queen and the coffin. I'm not saying anything bad about her until she's under the, what do you call it? The catacombs of Windsor Castle. And there was Charles III, the new King of England and Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland, and all the other territories, was the royal princess. What's her name? Don't worry. Don't be so shush. This is for soothing tension. It's like time and oils, and you'll see it separate. It's amazing. So the old grumpy dog is not interested. So we just get onto the bed. Onto the bed. They marched down. Now you made me open the door. They marched down the mall at their age together. And Harry was there. It made me feel good. And there was Prince William looking at King Charles. King Charles said, me, mine. You see this? It's all mine. I marched down the street because it's all mine. And they can truly only march down the street that they own. And they need to show this to the rest of the world. Because, believe me, Kim Jong-un is watching. And President Xi. And the Russianis. Not just the Americanis and the South Africanis. Pretty fit. And there's William. Looking old Chucky the turd. Yes. Now you know what it feels like. Your mummy's dead now, you see? In him? And Harry? You bastard. Father, daddy dearest. You always wanted mummy dead. And there's Charles. Me, mine, my mummy. Anyway, there's something wrong with these drums because they need to be recovered. But somebody said, wait. But I don't want you to hit the drums the whole time because there were a whole list, but let's just start with my whiteboard. I have a whiteboard. There's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. These are all morning, and then we need to speak glory. Morning glory. Isn't it? Or morning Kenwood. Did you know that when this next day, where this word comes from? I found out, all because of the Queen's death. Because the god king, you see, these royals come from a long line of royalty, even backdating to King David, I'm sure. But this Woden's Day, not Wednesday, Woden. Woden was the god king. Did you know that? And all these traditions that's happening now that we see, I mean, when you see Charles get crowned and he gets christened with the oil. Zzz. Like Jesus Christ, he sits on the throne from King Arthur, which originally was a stone, a simple stone. And it's the exact same stone. That stone, if anything, there's nothing older than that stone except for the Rosetta Stone. Sometimes we need the Rosetta Stone to translate what people are trying to explain to me. But we celebrate the royal King of England because of their mythology of Woden. Doesn't it sound like Odin? And you know, these people, they like to talk of Denmark, as if Denmark is like the only place that you'd never go in this planet. Guess what? It's one of the cities I have been to. No, it's not a city. One of the parts of the country that I have been to is Denmark. I went to Legoland. But I wasn't going to talk about that. I was going to talk more about military. And there's the king in his military uniform, and Princess Anne in her naval swan's outfit. And I was in the Navy, you know, when we went there shitting ourselves, we had to go to the Navy. Well, we had to go to the Army. We lived in a world where we were at war, and we had no choice. You had to go, like the Israelis and the Germans. You can get away with it if you're studying, but once you're over it, then you're a criminal if you don't go to the army. So I was lucky enough to go to the Navy, and believe me, I was the only gay, and they outed me. They might have 150 million uniforms, which we had. I think it was 37 uniforms. Winter day dress, winter night dress, winter dinner dress, winter step outs, winter overalls, summer overalls. Everything had to be ironed. And that's how this family, the royal family, is. They marched in lockstep. To Wagner. Wagner was Hitler's favorite composer. She was born on the same day as Hitler. Can you handle it? The Queen. God save her now that she's not buried yet. But we have, you know, you crimes people that love true crimes. Here's the hashtag. Here's what it's all about. 6 bodies strewn across our national one highway this morning. 6 bodies in pieces. The story goes that they mine. They're illegal miners are going as the name of Zama, which is also now, Zama is now a derogatory word. You know, you can't belittle criminals, but they generally are illegal citizens. They are criminals. They come over the border from Zimbabwe. And so they were found, that people in the area knew, this is down the road really, people in the area knew, this is what they say, but it's not always the truth, because these syndicates, they're called syndicates, run the Zama, and the Zama were mining in a cemetery. What a good cover-up. There was a big hole. You know, somebody's going to be buried there. Meantime, nobody's going to be buried there. That's their gateway to the mine, the gold mine. But you see, in South Africa at the moment, it's cheaper to mine illegally. And I think there was this big company called Anglo America, which is Anglo meaning English, Anglo-Saxon. And they were a mining company like De Beers. But I think they left the country because they wouldn't pay reparations. So now we have these closed mines of Anglo America because it's too expensive to mine the gold, because it's human cost to it.
Not anymore. Gold is $5,000 now.
And so they get criminals to mine the gold for them. You see, this is an age-old truth of that the pirates that were in the seas were sent out by Queen Elizabeth I. And that's how they conquered the seas, with pirates on their side. They never flew the Union Jack, they flew the Skull and Crossbones, but they worked for Queen Elizabeth, or was it Victoria? Might have been Victoria and Elizabeth. I think Elizabeth the first started. And so, this is big business. South Africa has got mines and gold for Africa. You can ask my uncle Enki, you know, Rose's favorite topic. Enki was here centuries and centuries and centuries ago, mining gold, and he built, there's a huge pyramid. It spans across half of South Africa, where, and I mean, this is more ancient than northern Egypt, where I live, or where man was. And these big mining companies did a survey to find out how much would it cost them to close up all the illegal or all the old mining tunnels. And it would have cost them too much money. So they rather have, they just abandon it. Now we have these poor communities living where these Zamazamas are mining out in the graveyard. They're living through 100 gunshots a night, automatic weapons. These people are more powerful than the actual police. You need more power than that. You know, my video got copyrighted. It was mainly because I put in another video Meghan Markle's name. And so they find somewhere else. They weren't going to copyright me, but now, all of a sudden, because I put Meghan Markle in the top, in the heading. And then, now that the Queen's gone, you know, the crown on the coffin with the purple, lovely purple cushion, this gold fringe, and this crown was a purple, and it looked like but it actually looks different. It's changed. And on that crown, all those diamonds and all those sapphires are from South Africa. And we never got payment for it. South Africa never got it. It was gifted. The biggest diamond in the world, the Cullinan diamond, found up the road from me. It was just gifted because after the Second Boer War, the Queen owned everything. And remember why Prince Charles couldn't say defender of all faiths or defender of faith. He had to say the faith, is because the Pope granted King Henry VIII, who was Scottish, a Stuart, to be the defender of the faith. Because he broke away, but not really. He still had to own the Bible. And so he became the head of his religion, but decreed upon him by the Pope. So that's why Charles couldn't change it entirely, because there's two churches. There's the Church of Scotland and the Church of England. And just like we have the two different rites of Freemasonry and the Scottish rite of Freemasonry, and it seems the Scottish is the stronger. And it's the Scottish that are keeping the king. It's the Scottish that started. And it seems the Scottish is the stronger. And it's the Scottish that are keeping the king.
Okay, wait. I just fell upon this gem. Oh, this is too funny. Oh, this is too funny.
And I will see you guys all on the next live. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Every single one of you better hit that like button when you head on out. Brad didn't build this channel by himself, so
Wow.
roll out.
Thanks, Rap.
Have a great day, and I will see you all on the next one.
Never thought at 43 you'd still be living in this way. But she always complains about the bad times and the bad things he's done. She must have dreamed up 500,000 ways to shoot him with her gun. She's a mess smoking woman in love with a copper stealing man. She loves him in spite of the fact that he diddled her best friend. Through jail stints and rehab, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. That smoking woman, loving a copper stealing man.
Is this Nicolina?
No.
Who's this woman? Nicolina?
We love meth pipes and the fist fights and chasing dream.
Or is it
When rehab is over,
crafting through the lines?
right back again.
It's Nicolina, isn't it?
Or they smoke a lot of meth. He sells all copper that he can. This meth smoking woman, loving a copper stealing man. She's a meth smoking woman in love with a copper stealing man.
Sure.
She loves him in spite of the fact
Oh, gosh.
he diddled her best friend.
Awesome.
Through jail stints and rehab,
I
they'll
know.
pass through this world hand in hand.
I'm also dying on this song.
Meth smoking woman, loving a copper stealing man.
This right.
Through jail stints and rehab.
Okay, so he was honestly, I really like the set African. He was a talker. You know what I'm saying? He liked to talk, and he had filled me in on some things that wasn't made public. Okay, and I was like, okay, that's Brandy was a little more standoffish, but the father-in-law, and nobody ever really talked to the father-in-law. I think I'm telling you, anybody wants some information, the father-in-law is the dude to talk to. You know what I'm saying? And he was
Hello and welcome to my channel. You here, you are part of the elite. No, it's not part of Team Rose. I ain't Team Rose, and look, Dolly, Jimmy's out of jail. Yeah, well, that's why I was wondering why Rose didn't say much. Sippy said, Sippy don't like Jim, Dolly vision. Terry don't like Dolly.
Look, wench, aka Rose, from Maine. The rain falls mainly on the plain when it's not snowing. No. No. Yep. Even the ghost in the house agrees with me that I need to say this to you. Now that you have been introduced to the Abraxas. No, it's not the Abraxas. It's some demon that's attached that you allowed in to your home. Yes, as you can see, it is me, and it is this late, and the Irish blessing is as you slide down the banister of life, may you.
I like the Gucci, the Miu mi sono i miei cavalli, vinci Germani, Ferragamo, amor Milano. I put the boy in Galliano, now he's a fucking model. I'll make my famous in name of my price it out.
Sometimes I truly believe that what? I'm in the Truman Show, truly. And everybody's just an actor. But, well, how can you prove it? You run to the edge of the earth. Must, you know. Do you know how good I am with children? Did you know? I have you know. I'm fantastic with children. The neighbors, the kids on, the little 2-year-old or 3-year-old, you know, it's just, that's what they do. They scream. Especially when it's just, you know. Funny enough, I've never heard them say mommy or daddy. They used to say gogo to the old lady, but that's stopped. But I'm fantastic with children. And this is what the Family Feud is realizing, you know. The one uncle died, and I was furious with him. He made me cry one Easter weekend with the entire family, his house. Of course he made me cry. I made him cry the next 2 times. And everybody else cried at me after that. They said I should go and look for my daddy, my real daddy. And I was exhausted, I hadn't slept, drunk. We were sitting under the tree by the dam, which is flooded now. And I just like thought, where the fuck do you come with this right now in front of everybody? You think you're going to give me advice? Yeah. But I couldn't say that. It was like, I went to a pretty good school, government, but it's northern suburbs, it's upper middle class, of which the English teacher there told me there's no such thing as upper middle class, but you know, we evolve, we grow, we learn, things change. The children know much more than us sometimes, and we should really listen. That weekend, they thought I was on drugs, as you do, especially when you see a grown man, adult running around like a kid. But I was just so excited to see family. It's a family affair, and I could let my hair hang down. But no, there's the gay, there he's got AIDS, he's running around half naked, you know, as gays do. But we're by the dam, there's water, it's the sun, it's our own little private resort, like, well, not our own, but I'm being invited. And Just like the man that raised me, he would also be fantastic with children. And there's none of that. I was never touched. Never. Actually, maybe I wish I was. Just
Hello, Rodriguez.
loved a little bit more. But never touched that way. I was loved, but no physical. No.
Oh, I'm bored now. I don't want to watch that anymore. Hello, Rodriguez. Rodriguez, is that right? How you doing? Give me a thumbs up there. Thank you. Double tap on the screen. Subscribe to the show. Subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell. When you hit that bell, you give a little angel its new wings. Ciao. Rodriguez. It's time for me to go. Remember, life does get tougher, but we get smarter. And if we try a little bit harder, it does get better. But it's time for bed here in Africa. I trust you are well. I'm good. Thank you very much for asking. But now I say goodbye. After you, in the future, please share this live with your friends. Boah. Ciao for now. Salani gachte. Ek is lief vir jou. Ek liebe dich. Sia welke. Reële volgende. Nie volgende. Hamburgachte. Salagachte. Tschüss. Sayonara. Au revoir. Tot ziens. Obrigado. Tschüss. Ek is lief vir jou.